Did you know that the surface temperature of Venus is hot enough to roast a fat piece of brisket before 5 minutes? Okay, maybe not that hot, but maybe like 900 degrees Fahrenheit. And did you know that there is a frog that comes back to life after freezing for a few months? More on both of those coming up. So welcome back to Sci-Tech. I am Marti. If you aren't familiar with what we do, we basically talk about anything related to science and/or technology, covering a multitude of fields. I will be talking about Venus, while Erica will be talking about a very unique frog. And no, it's not Pepe the Frog. First up, our scorching sister planet, Venus. Although the conditions on Venus is extremely uninhabitable on the surface, the ground isn't the only place for life to persist. As a matter of fact, many scientists believe that there is life in the thick clouds that cover the rocky surface of the planet. After a recent discovery in September of 2020, astronomers have discovered a compound by the name of phosphine, which is known to be a product of biological processes. For those who are curious how astronomers can figure out which kind of gases make up the majority of planet's atmospheres, this is what happens. When the planet passes in front of the star in perspective of a telescope, the light that hits the planet refracts some colors from the gases in the atmosphere, which differs with each gas, of course. So if the atmosphere of Venus, which mostly consists of sulfuric acid and carbon dioxide, then the color reflected will be yellowish. This process of discovery is called spectrometry, learning chemistry. But we just can't assume that there is life on Venus based on the discovery of phosphine. See, phosphine is not only produced by life, but by geothermal activity too, which is obviously plentiful on the planet. So this topic is still very much on the subject to change, debate, and controversy. Fun fact, did you know back in the 1980s, the Soviet Union sent robots to Venus? This program was called the Venera. They landed some of these robots successfully, which collected the very few photographs of the surface of Venus and the sounds of the wind, the earth that we know of today. Now I'm going to pass it on to Erica Prentice.
Our next topic will cover a frog with the ability to freeze and thaw on command. Found in Ohio and Alaska, where temperatures reach sub-zero, when this interesting creature has found a unique way to survive these cruel temperatures. Moments before freezing, the frog starts to pump glucose all around its body. This prevents dehydration from the outer walls of the organs. Water from the interior of the organs and blood vessels then cause water crystals to form inside the organs and possibly tear the organs up. The small frog, about 1 to 3 inches, hides under a leaf and slowly lets the cold freeze its body to the point where its heartbeat comes to a complete stop. 3 to 5 months later, when spring arrives with warmer temperatures, the ice melts off the frog and it regains its heartbeat. What's interesting about this discovery is that scientists believe that frog's ability to freeze itself alive could be made applicable to humans for future space travel, with the intention of freezing an astronaut's body for long voyages that would otherwise outlive its passengers.
Thank you, Erica, for explaining that. Anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please consider liking and subscribing and hit the notification bell to receive more episodes. I hope you all have an awesome day. I am Marti, signing out.